Hi, welcome. Well, in my opinion, the healthy food is expensive and expensive than the home food. Well, it's not all the healthy food, but in most of the situation, the healthy food depending of the season. For example, the watermelon or the onions, depending of the if there is a good season or a bad season. If there is a good season, uh, some usually the cost of the onions is cheap. Uh, um, but it's a bad season. The cost of the onions are expensive. Well, I think that depending where you go to buy your food, because in my case, in the local store of the store of the Chino, I where I can buy beans and rice are cheaper than the local market that is in the municipality. Um, but I think that is not all the food that is expensive, but something is right. The healthy food usually is expensive. And the home food in the most of the situation, not all the food, the home food are cheap. For example, sometimes when I buy tortillas in the store of the Chino or other things that are crunchy, is cheaper than an onion, or is cheaper, even is cheaper than the meat. And it's something right, because um, I think that right now the cost of the meat is around um 32, if I'm not bad. Well, is expensive, but it's not all the food. Where I think that if you want to have a good healthy, you can buy in a place that is not expensive, but not cheaper. You can buy something and healthy food at regular price and help you healthy, because for example my mom cooks with healthy food, and is a stranger that my mom buys something is not natural, in that everyone, my brother and me, help me to have a good healthy. And it's all, and thank you for listening. I see you next time.